Alright, so I changed my microphone, but I really wanted to nail this bitch. Just so you know, this is from The Note, ABC News The Note. This is from a hack, Jason M. Volack. Probably, probably hates Paul's foreign policy or some boo crap. Um, Ron Paul attacked for views on healthcare. Total misrepresentation of the tenor of this entire. It was a speech in New Hampshire he gave. Um, and it says he was met with open hostility from the audience. This was not in any way, shape, or form hostility. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a link to watch this. I mean, it was amazing because I watched it before this whore wrote this article, and I thought it was a really good town hall. It was a good discussion. One woman asked one question that I saw about healthcare, and she wasn't hostile at all. She was just wanting to understand his position. It wasn't hostile. It was bullshit. Total, complete bullshit. So let's get to the money shot, so to speak. Right here. This is where it gets. This is the most obvious, where he's clearly trying to make Paul sound bad. Get this part right here. Paul's voice then picked up as he stared at the woman and added, "It sounds like you're cold hearted. You don't care about people." Now, let's watch what really happened. If I can get this freaking thing to.
So I believe that one of the shortcomings of libertarianism and conservatism is we've never really expressed ourselves on this very point because it sounds like, oh, you're cold-hearted, you don't care about people, the government's not going to take care of us. But who is the government? You know, if somebody here wants the government to take care of them, you're the government. You know, somebody has to go and shuffle the.
Okay, now let's look at this again. Paul's voice then picked up as he stared at the woman and added, "It sounds like you're cold hearted. You don't care about people." Not only is that not true, it's impossible. And the situation happened. He had said several things before this. He went on, I forget, he went on from something else, and then he brought this up. He wasn't staring her down. He was obviously referring to himself. It's so obvious. You can't get more obvious than this. And it's not something to where, it's not like this douchebag made an accident. This was a clear attempt to distort what actually happened. Stares her down. Like, that's how you're going to win a campaign, by staring people down and saying, "Looks like you're cruel and cold-hearted." I mean, it's just absurd. It's completely absurd. And I wanted to put this online so that we can all see what we're dealing with. And the truth is, for all we know, we Ron Paulians, we're probably, a lot of us are new to the politics. And this stuff probably happens all the time in politics. But we have a movement unlike any other because it's so well organized, it's so knowledgeable about how to use internet and technologies in the daily Paul to communicate and get the word out when there's a video or there's a Ron Paul speech, and we can see how new people are interacting with them and how the campaign's growing. And when a hack does something like this, we have the resources and the knowledge to then go on the attack. And that's something that, someone like Newt Gingrich was talking about. There have been such utter distortions about my record. I'm starting to wonder, maybe he's right. Maybe there have been utter distortions. I mean, because I'm looking at this stuff. Who knows what's out there against these other candidates? And they can't spend all day refuting. I mean, there's literally so much bullshit out there. And so, I don't know, it's kind of opened my eyes in general about the mainstream media. And I can't imagine the stuff that's probably going on against these candidates. And granted, I'm sure some of the stuff is actually true about Mitt, or Newt, well, whatever, Mitt, Newt, whoever, Newt Romney, as Bachman would say. So anyways, I want to get this out here before they change the story. I don't know, part of me hopes they do change the story, but then another part of me is like, no, this is we need to keep this out there so people can see the level of the bullshit. Just see the level of what we're dealing with in the mainstream media. And how, people, well, we're never going to have a police state here. Well, with this kind of media, God only knows what we're going to have in the future if we don't change things. And it does have to, I'm not trying to be corny, but it does have to come from within. It is the people, us, we have to change things. See ya.